Life is a journey of learning, growing, and healing, and along this path, we are often guided by signs, feelings, and gentle nudges from above. The angels are reaching out to you right now with a message that comes from deep love and care. They want you to pause and pay close attention to something you may already feel inside, but have not fully put into words. It is about your energy, your emotional state, and the subtle changes happening within you that may be linked to something you are taking in, whether that is a medicine, a treatment, or even a substance you once trusted as part of your healing journey. This is not a message of fear, nor is it about judgment or blame. It is a reminder that your soul is sensitive, your body is unique, and your spirit is evolving, which means what once served you may no longer be in alignment with who you are becoming. There may have been a time when this medicine or treatment felt like a lifeline. It may have brought you balance, stability, or relief during a difficult period. Perhaps it allowed you to move through days that otherwise would have felt unbearable. At that moment, it was a form of support, and there is no shame or regret in having accepted it. The angels see how much strength it took for you to walk through that season of life, and they honor the courage it required. But now, your soul is shifting. You may have begun to notice small signals, an unexplained heaviness in your heart, a fogginess in your mind, a dulling of emotions, or even a sense of disconnection from the things that once brought you meaning. These are not random feelings. They are sacred signs from your inner being, trying to let you know that something is no longer in harmony with your true self. The angels are gently guiding you to reflect. Healing is not only about suppressing pain or silencing symptoms. It is about living in alignment with your light, your intuition, and your natural rhythm. Sometimes, what was once medicine can slowly become a burden if your body and soul no longer resonate with it. This doesn't mean it was wrong to accept it before, but it may no longer be right for you now. Your spirit is ready to rise, but your body may feel weighed down by something it no longer welcomes. That inner resistance you feel is not weakness. It is wisdom. It is your higher self calling you towards something more pure, gentle, and aligned with your growth. You are a deeply sensitive soul, and your body does not react to things in the same way others' bodies might. You absorb energy more deeply. You feel changes on both physical and spiritual levels. This sensitivity is not a flaw. It is a gift. But it also means you must be careful with what you allow into your sacred space. The angels have seen you push forward through heaviness, fatigue, and emotional distance, not always knowing why it was happening. You may have assumed it was stress, circumstances, or your own feelings. But now they reveal that some of this heaviness may be connected to what you've been taking in, even if it was meant to help. The beautiful part of this message is that you are not being asked to suddenly abandon anything or make rash decisions. Instead, you are being asked to listen more deeply, to tune in to how you truly feel before and after, and to honor your inner signals with the same trust you give to outside advice. Healing does not have to come at the cost of your joy. True healing uplifts you, reconnects you with your emotions, and helps you shine more brightly. The angels are reminding you that it is not about walking away from something that works. It is about walking towards something that aligns. This is a turning point in your journey. Every healing path reaches a moment when what once supported you begins to hold you back. It does not mean you failed. It means you have grown. You are not the same person you were when you first accepted this support. You are wiser, stronger, more attuned to your spirit. And now your soul is asking for a new way of caring for yourself, one that honors the wholeness of your being. The angels want you to know that you are not alone in this reflection. They walk beside you, protecting you, and guiding you gently toward the clarity you need. They understand that change can feel uncertain, especially when it involves something that once brought you comfort. But they assure you that this is not about loss. It is about transformation. By letting go of what no longer serves you, you are creating space for new light, new healing, and new strength to enter your life. Think of this as an invitation to reclaim your energy. Imagine the heaviness slowly lifting, your emotions coming alive again, your connection to your inner wisdom becoming clearer each day. That is what awaits you when you honor the voice within. Your body has been speaking through signals: fatigue, fogginess, lack of motivation, emotional detachment, and the angels are helping you hear it more clearly. These signals are not betrayals. They are reminders that you deserve more than survival. You deserve to thrive, to feel joy, to live in alignment with divine flow. There is nothing wrong with needing help. There is nothing wrong with accepting support. But now you are ready for a different kind of healing, one that doesn't just mask symptoms, but allows your spirit to shine in its fullness. The angels are asking you to be brave enough to ask yourself simple but powerful questions. Does this still serve me? Do I feel more alive when I take it, or less? Does it uplift me, or does it weigh me down? These questions are not about blame. They are about awareness. And awareness is the first step toward freedom. You may feel resistance to change. You may feel uncertain about what life looks like without this substance, or how to adjust if it has been part of your routine for so long. The angels understand this. That is why they are not asking for sudden action, but for gentle reflection. You are being guided to listen again, to trust your body's intelligence, and to take small steps that honor your well-being. Healing is not always about adding more. Sometimes it is about letting go of what no longer belongs. When you begin to release what drains your spirit, you will notice shifts. Your energy will return. Your clarity will sharpen. Your emotions will flow more naturally. Your connection to yourself, to God, and to your spiritual path will feel stronger than before. What you are leaving behind is not a loss. It is a doorway to a higher level of healing. You are stepping into a new chapter of your life where your light shines brighter, your presence feels deeper, and your soul feels freer. The angels are proud of your courage. They know how heavy the burden has been, and they honor the strength it took to carry it. But now they are here to help you lay it down. They remind you that you don't have to numb your emotions to survive. You don't have to carry silent burdens forever. You are worthy of healing that uplifts you, of living a life that feels vibrant and true. You are ready to rise into clarity, alignment, and peace. This message is not just about medicine. It is about patterns. It is about how often you have put yourself last, how you have carried others' needs, and how you have accepted routines because they seemed safe or necessary. But the angels are asking you to see safety in a new way, not as suppressing your truth, but as honoring it, not as silencing your feelings, but as letting them guide you toward deeper restoration. True stability comes from being in harmony with your soul, not from numbing it. Your body is intelligent. It knows how to heal. It communicates through whispers, feelings, and sensations. And right now, it is asking you to listen with fresh ears. Trust that inner wisdom, even when it challenges what you've always accepted. You don't need to blame yourself for the past. You only need to embrace the present truth. You are ready for something new. As you move forward, the angels will surround you with signs, clarity, and guidance. You are not being asked to do this alone. The moment you open your heart and say, I am ready to feel again, the right support will appear. You will notice synchronicities, gentle confirmations, and inner nudges that help you know you are on the right path. This is your time to trust. Trust your body. Trust your intuition. Trust God's plan. The angels are leading you into a phase of healing where you no longer need to sacrifice your light for stability. Instead, your energy will be free to rise. Your heart will reconnect with joy, and your spirit will radiate with the truth of who you really are. You came here not just to survive, but to thrive. Not just to exist, but to live fully awake, alive, and connected. The angels remind you that you are not losing anything by releasing what no longer serves you. You are gaining yourself back, your joy, your clarity, your presence, your soul's alignment. And that is the greatest healing of all. So breathe deeply. Feel the love that surrounds you. Know that the angels are proud of you and will walk beside you every step of the way. You are ready to rise into a more vibrant version of yourself, one that shines with divine light. And as you honor this call, your healing will not just continue, it will deepen, expand, and bless every part of your journey ahead. The angels are drawing close to you today with gentle concern, not to frighten you, but to lovingly guide you toward a deeper awareness of what is happening inside your spirit. They see a shift in your energy, something subtle that you may have brushed aside as just a mood, a passing emotion, or a bit of confusion. But what they are showing you is that your soul has been whispering to you for a while now. It has been trying to tell you that not everything is as it seems. There is a veil over your clarity, a heaviness around your intuition, and a feeling that you are not fully yourself. You may have sensed this in quiet moments, when you doubt your emotions, second guess your instincts, or wonder why your once clear inner world now feels covered in fog. The angels reveal that this fog may not be random. It may be connected to something external in your life, perhaps a medicine, a treatment, or a substance you accepted with good intentions. At one time, it may have seemed necessary, maybe even recommended by trusted voices, and you embraced it with hope. But now it has begun to quietly interfere with your emotional and spiritual perception. This message is not about blame or judgment. The angels are not pointing fingers at you. Instead, they are shining light into a place where shadows have crept in, not because you invited them, but because something unnatural is blurring your connection to your true self. If you've been feeling emotionally unsteady, as though you are floating in and out of your own life, questioning what is real, or struggling to trust your intuition, the angels want you to know this is not a failure on your part. Your sensitivity is not the problem. It is your gift. But your energy is absorbing something that is distorting your clarity, like a mist clouding your vision. You may have noticed unusual dreams, stronger mood swings, or sudden doubts that don't feel like they belong to you. These are signals, not flaws. They are your soul trying to wake you up to what is happening beneath the surface. The angels remind you that your ability to connect with the divine, your deep intuition, and your inner truth are still there. They have not disappeared. They have only been masked, dimmed by an influence that does not belong in your sacred space. You are not broken. You are not lost. But something is pressing against your natural rhythm, and it may be time to reflect on what you've been putting into your body in the name of healing. Healing is sacred. True healing does not silence your soul or numb your emotions. It helps you return to balance, clarity, and connection. The angels are urging you to ask yourself gentle but honest questions. Does this medicine or treatment make me feel more like myself or less? Is my inner fog truly from within me, or is something external creating it? Am I still in alignment with my spirit, or has something I trusted started to pull me out of balance? These questions are not to create fear, but to give you clarity, because you are stepping into a phase of awakening where your soul no longer tolerates what is false, misaligned, or only covering the surface without addressing the root. The moon, often a symbol of illusion, is reflected in this message. Just as the moonlight can cast shadows that confuse the eyes, something in your life may be casting illusions over your inner world. But illusions do not last forever. The angels are saying that it is time for clarity to return. It is time to breathe again, to feel again, and to allow your intuition to guide you without interference. Of course, letting go of something you have depended on can feel frightening. You may wonder whether you'll feel worse without it, or whether you'll be able to cope. But the angels want to reassure you, beyond this fog lies true healing, not just physical relief, but emotional freedom, spiritual clarity, and energetic harmony. You are not meant to live behind a veil of confusion. You are meant to live awake, alive, and connected to your truth. This is not about rushing into change or acting in fear. It is about beginning to listen again, to notice the signals your body has been sending, the fatigue that doesn't lift, the emotions that feel unfamiliar, the lack of motivation, or the feeling of being a stranger to yourself. These are whispers from your soul. They are invitations to pause, reflect, and gently consider whether what once served you is now holding you back. The angels want you to remember that your soul is not fighting against you. It is fighting for you. It is resisting anything that dims your light, anything that keeps you from living in harmony with your higher self. Your inner conflict is not weakness. It is the sacred voice of your soul rising up, saying, there must be more. There must be a better way. You have already shown incredible courage by seeking healing, by trying, by trusting, and by waiting. None of your efforts have been wasted. They have brought you this far, and they have taught you patience, resilience, and hope. But now, the angels are asking you to shift from waiting to awakening, to ask yourself not only whether something helps in part, but whether it honors the whole of who you are. Your body is like sacred soil. Whatever you plant into it, whether food, medicine, thoughts, or emotions, will grow roots and affect your entire being. Some things nourish the soil. Others begin to deplete it. The angels are showing you that something you trusted has now become less of a nourishment and more of a residue, weighing down your energy instead of lifting it up. This doesn't mean it was wrong to accept it before. It means your needs have changed. You have grown, your energy has risen, and what once fit your journey may no longer align with your path forward. This realization may stir fear or doubt, but it is not about starting over. It is about stepping forward, You are not going back to the beginning. You are evolving into a higher state of awareness, and the angels are walking with you every step of the way. They will guide you toward new practices, new support, and new clarity that will replace what you release. You will not be left empty. You will be filled with something more aligned, more natural, and more true to your spirit. The angels are asking you not to normalize inner chaos, not to dismiss your discomfort as just how life is. Your emotions are not overreactions. They are signals. Your body is not failing you. It is communicating with you. And the fog you feel is not permanent. It is the effect of something that no longer belongs. True healing brings body, mind, and spirit into union. Anything that pulls them apart, even gently, deserves to be reevaluated. You are being invited now to return to yourself, to stop doubting your sensitivity and start honoring it, to trust that if something is causing confusion, imbalance, or restlessness, it is worth listening to that inner signal, because your soul was not created to live in fragments. It was created to live in wholeness, peace, and clarity. The angels remind you that you are not powerless. You are not just a passive receiver of advice or routines. You are a co-creator of your life, and your choices matter. You have the right to question, to pause, to reflect, and to change course if something no longer supports your light. This is not rebellion. It is self-love. It is you choosing to honor your sacredness instead of silencing it. As you begin to ask these questions, your path forward will reveal itself. You will notice guidance appearing in subtle ways. A conversation, a new idea, a gentle nudge in your heart. These are the angels leading you to the next chapter of your healing journey. You do not need to have all the answers right now. You only need the courage to begin listening again, to trust your body, your intuition, and your soul. Your patience has been beautiful, but patience is not meant to keep you trapped. It is meant to prepare you for the moment when you are ready to bloom. And now, dear child, you are ready. You are ready to stop watering what no longer grows. You are ready to release what no longer supports you. And in doing so, you are making space for your true light to shine again. The angels hold you in their eternal embrace as you step into this new awareness. They are proud of you. They are with you. And they are guiding you toward healing that does not silence your soul but awakens it. The fog will lift, your clarity will return, and you will remember the wholeness of who you truly are.